what's the best part of your game? Those that don't know.
I'd say, I'm a bigger guy, and I like to believe that speed kills, so just deep balls and just open field when I get the ball, just showing what I can do with it.
Give me, man, who's your favorite football player right now, whether it's college or NFL? And then after that, what is your favorite snack you like to eat? You know what I'm saying? You got your kind of go-to meal, go-to snack.
My favorite NFL receiver right now is Justin Jefferson. It used to be Julio, but he's not on the Falcons anymore. Falcons is my team, being from Atlanta, but when he got traded, he just been injured, so Justin Jefferson's a really exciting player. You know, he's really got the gritty going. I really like that dance, so. And then a go-to snack, I'd probably have to say any type of sweet snack, like ice cream. I really love ice cream, milkshakes, stuff like that. And then like more of a savory snack, sunflower seeds. Whenever we're on the road, gotta stop at a gas station, get some sunflower seeds, get some Gatorade. It's the essentials.
Let's talk about recruiting now, man. I know you got some major offers. One of them, we'll start with Georgia Tech, man. I've seen you've been on campus quite a few times, man. So first off, just talk about the relationship you've been able to build with Tech. And then second off to that question, what have you enjoyed most about being on the Flash and being on that campus?
It's really good because they're so close to home, so that's what helps like me getting there. That's why I've been there so much. But the relationship is really good right now, and I've been talking to them a lot. I'm actually going to go to their junior day, I think on the 20th it is, so I'll be up there again. But since it's so close to home, and like it's really just one of those things where like they got a good team coming up with a new coach and everything, and how they've started. Like they went bowling this year and they won their bowl game, so it's really just good to see them grow as a program and seeing the recruits that they have coming in. So.
Okay. All right, Evan. So, this past year, man, you did really good. You had over 600 plus yards receiving, 6 touchdowns, second leading receiver. Just talk about what you learned most from this season. What you doing most about playing with the program?
I really just learned like getting involved more, getting more touches, because the previous 2 years we had like older guys, and I was really stepping up into the role because I was a junior, and really just at the end of the season being more of a vocal leader rather than just showing people how to do it. Like I really like echoing how to do it, and then really growing in the weight room this off season. So that'll be good.
And then talk a little about, I know you say you're a 4-sport athlete. How does that help you on the football field? You do track, you do lacrosse, you do football, basketball. How does that help you on the football field and being able to perform at such a high level?
I really think a bunch of sports correlate with each other because of like footwork and stuff. So track, I get faster. I learn how to form, run, and stuff like that. And then lacrosse is more, I play defense, so more footwork, and then shuffling, breaking down, getting low. And then basketball, just the quickness of the game, and like it's a different type of conditioning that I really like about it. So.
Gotcha. And then, Evan, talk a little about, I've seen your film, man. I got to say, you're probably one of the most complete receivers in the state. You're blocking, you're doing punt returns. Before we talk about the return game, talk about just the ability to kind of be a complete receiver and kind of be one of those weapons on the field your coach can always depend on.
We really pride ourselves here to block downfield for our guys, because we have a running back and a quarterback who can just really break loose, CJ and Jonathan. Like they can make big plays at any time. And then on the other side of the ball, we had Josh Milholland. He's going to Army this year. He plays receiver, and anytime he gets the ball, he can break free. So really just blocking is a big point that we do, and then just working on our routes, catching the ball, getting downfield. It's really just that simple.
And then talk about the return game, man. I'm asking something you popped off this season with that part of your game, returning multiple for a touchdown. Talk about just the art. I know a lot of it has to do with the blocking and them creating creases for you, but talk about the art of being able to return one home and then use that speed that you developed from track and everything.
Yeah, like you said, the blocking, my guys really helped me with the return game. Got some good blocks, but really it's just finding the hole and hitting it really hard, because you can dance all you want, but if you don't hit the hole hard, then you're not going to go anywhere. So we really worked on getting downhill, hitting the hole, and once everything opens up, it's just you in the end zone. So, and track really helps because just the speed correlation when you're in the open field and you're just by yourself, you get the quick acceleration and stuff like that.
100%. Now, I know it's off season. You're playing basketball right now. So real quick, when will you start back up football? And tell the audience just a little bit about what you're going to be doing in the week. You got an exciting trip coming up. I think that's pretty cool. You shared with me off air. Just talk a little bit about that and being able to give back.
Yeah, so right now we're in basketball, and then for school I'm taking a missions trip to Jamaica to help people. So that'll be really fun. So we'll be gone for a week starting Saturday. And that'll just really help because we're a Christian school and we want to give back to the community. And this is just one way that I felt that God helped me to pour into the community. And then like you said, when I start football back, I won't really have like in the spring, I'll do off-season workouts and just perfect my craft, but I don't really start back till spring football with the team. But like I'll just be doing my own workouts and seeing my own trainers, working with my quarterback, obviously, because we need to get that chemistry right for next season.
100%. And then, Evan, talk a little bit about just being kind of having that relationship, learning really quickly from obviously Josh Millihoen, who's going to Army, and then developing that chemistry with your quarterback. How important is that to the football field, having that chemistry early on, like you said, in the spring practice, getting the reps in, having that translate on the field in August and September, October, and things like that?
So having Josh be like a leader for me was really good because he really showed me some things in my game that I can improve on and that I will continue to improve on. Because like he's more of a quick type of guy, and I didn't really have that coming into fellowship when I was a freshman, but I'm starting to develop that, and he really helped me to learn moves and stuff. And then Jonathan, my quarterback, I just always want to be on point with him because this year is going to be a big year for me since I'm going to be a senior. So I want him to know that I'm reliable, and if something happens and improvisation happens, I want him to know where I'm going to be at and him to trust me with the ball.
Now, tell us a little bit about Fellowship Christian itself. A lot of people don't really know about what it's about. We know you guys have some great talent yourself, Josh, your quarterback, Jonathan, CJ Givers. Tell us about just, day in, day out, what it's like being at this kind of a school, man, Christian-oriented. What does that all mean and entail on and off the football field?
So we only have about 450 kids, so we're a smaller school. But I like it because the classrooms are smaller. There's only, my biggest class is 26 people, so the teachers really get to focus in on you as a person rather just big classroom and they're just trying to get the grades in. And then our football program's really grown over since I got here, which was in 9th grade. We've gotten a great coaching staff that's helped us develop, and we just have looks now. We have college coaches coming in all over. Kirby Smart flew his helicopter here a couple weeks ago, which is kind of crazy to see. But a small school like us, we're in 2A, we're going to be 1A next year, so it's really just great to see. And then the Christian part of it, they really just like to get it oriented into our classes. Everything we have in class is based on a biblical principle, and it's not like they're trying to shove it down our throat like some people might think. We still do school, but they just try to incorporate God in the Bible and everything. And then we obviously have chapel every Wednesday, which helps.
Certainly does, man. It's a pretty cool thing as well. I did not know Kirby flew his helicopter. I'm sure that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, he did. It was on the back turf, and they have a whole thing on the website of pictures. So.
Okay. Well, let's ask some fun stuff, and then we'll ask a little bit about recruiting after. So, fun stuff. Give me, man. What is your favorite? Who's your favorite football player right now, whether it's college or NFL? And then after that, what is your favorite snack you like to eat? You know what I'm saying? You got your kind of go-to snack.
My favorite NFL receiver right now is Justin Jefferson. It used to be Julio, but he's not on the Falcons anymore. Falcons is my team, being from Atlanta, but when he got traded, he just been injured, so Justin Jefferson's a really exciting player. He's really got the gritty going. I really like that dance. So, and then a go-to snack, I'd probably have to say any type of sweet snack, like ice cream. I really love ice cream, milkshakes, stuff like that. And then more of a savory snack, sunflower seeds. Whenever we're on the road, gotta stop at a gas station, get some sunflower seeds, get some Gatorade, just the essentials.
And then what is kind of your pregame ritual, Evan, that you like to do, before game, whether you have one, whether that's kind of meditate, listen to music, what's your pregame ritual? And then you gotta tell me, man, who is the goofiest, kind of player on your team from this past season?
So every pregame, I like to roll out before, get a good stretch in, and then I'll just listen to music. And I'm not one of those guys that's really serious before a game. I'm gonna take everything seriously, but I'm not gonna be a sour face type of guy. I like to kick it with the guys, listen to music, have fun before the games, because if you're too serious, to me it's just not fun. So I like to have fun. And then we had a lot of goofy guys on our team, which made the team a lot of fun because, you know, the guys just like to goof off sometimes, not in good moments, and that'd get them yelled at. But, you know, we all do it in good fun. So I'd probably say one of the goofier guys is Josh Petty. You know, he's our left tackle. He's a really good athlete, and he likes to goof around a lot. But when he's serious, he can take it serious. So.
Gotcha. And the last fun question, what was your favorite moment, man, from just your varsity career so far? I know you got a whole senior year coming up, but you've been playing since you came in, man. So what's been your favorite moment so far and something that you're going to always cherish?
My favorite moments so far are just our postseason wins. Like my freshman year, I think it was, we went to Calvary Day, and nobody expected us to win that game, and we won. And then even last year, I'd say our playoff run just like helped us as a team. Like we really were together. Like last year, I'd say was one of the better teams, like camaraderie wise, because I was friends with more of the ninth graders, and like the seniors were friends with the ninth graders, and it was like everybody was together, and it wasn't just like the upperclassmen and the lowerclassmen. So.
Gotcha. Well, let's talk about recruiting now, man. I know you got some major offers. One of them, we'll start with Georgia Tech, man. I've seen you've been on campus quite a few times, man. So first off, just talk about the relationship you've been able to build with Tech. And then second off to that question, what have you enjoyed most about being on the Flies and being on that campus?
It's really good because they're so close to home. So that's what helps, like, me getting there. That's why I've been there so much. But the relationship is really good right now, and I've been talking to them a lot. I'm actually going to go to their junior day, I think on the 20th it is. So I'll be up there again. But since it's so close to home, and, like, it's really just one of those things where, like, they got a good team coming up with the new coach and everything, and how they've started. Like, they went bowling this year and they won their bowl game, so it's really just good to see them grow as a program and seeing the recruits that they have coming in. So.
And then one more follow-up to that one. Just talk about the atmosphere being there. I'm not sure which games you went to. I think you went to 2, but I know they had an electric atmosphere when they played North Carolina the night game. But the ones you went to, how was the atmosphere, man? How was the fans? Like, just describe the environment overall.
So like you said, I went to the night game at North Carolina, and then I also went to the game versus Georgia. And the stadium was pretty full, I'd say, and then just the amount of Tech fans that there were. Like, after the North Carolina game, you saw everybody storm the field, and it was just a really cool experience because, like, I've never been to a college game where everybody stormed the field like that, so that was a first for me. And then at the Georgia game, even though they lost that game, it was a really close game, and it was a really good game, and you can see how the Tech fans, even though some of the downs during the season, they really just stayed with the team and stayed supporting.
Gotcha. And then another part where you're recruiting, what other schools have offered? I know North Carolina's been hot on you. I know it's a couple of the ACC schools, but how has that been so far? And do you have any planned visits that you plan to go to, you know, after you're done with basketball season or just during the spring, right before kind of football starts to heat up back again? So
I currently hold 7 offers. I have North Carolina, Georgia Tech, Duke, Vanderbilt, Akron, East Carolina, and Kansas. So I don't have, other than the Tech Junior Day, I don't have any planned visits because I was going to go up to Kansas, but since the mission trip happened, I couldn't go that week. But I'm definitely going to go see those schools because I want to get to know more about the programs before I make a final decision, because I'm really not trying to rush it right now because I have so much time. But I definitely want to go see those schools and see other schools, go to camps, but nothing's really set in stone other than Georgia Tech on the 20th.
Gotcha. And then there's 2 more questions. I'll let you go, man. One, just talk about kind of the legacy you want to kind of leave, Evan, like whether it's here on the high school level, you know, in and out of the classroom, on the field. What's the legacy you want to kind of be known for and kind of leave here at Fellowship Christian before you go off to school?
I definitely want to be known as a hardworking athlete, and then not just an athlete, but also a student. Like, I really pride myself on getting good grades, and that's something that me and my parents really, like, focus on. And that'll definitely be a big decision in my college decision, a good education, because football might be plan A, but there always needs to be a plan B, so I need to get a good education, get a good degree. But at Fellowship, I just want to be known as a good athlete and somebody who helped the community, not only in the sports world, but also just, like, giving back to the community. And then I know for sure on the track side of things, I hold multiple records at the school, which I'm very proud of, and I hope to break them even more in the upcoming track seasons.
Talk a little bit about those, if you don't mind, just the track records that you've been able to set here at the school.
So I hold the 200 record, the 400 record, and then I'm a part of the 4x1, 4x2, and 4x4 record. And then I'm 0.01 seconds off the 100 record, which will easily be broken this year. So I'll be a part of 6 records coming this season. And there might be more depending on what events I choose to run this year, but I'm hoping to break those by far.
That's pretty incredible. And then last one is a part 2 question. Which coach has had the biggest impact on your career, whether that's youth level or on the high school level? And then just tell me, man, the funnest memory you've had with your teammates so far when you've been here and playing with them.
Coaches-wise, I'd say my dad's a big part of it. He's been coaching me since 4th grade, I believe. So he's been on every staff, and he's been my receiver coach. He used to play in the NFL. He played for 10 years. So just getting to know, like, things that he knows and getting to pick his brain, along with being with guys like Josh Milholland and guys who've graduated in the past. Like, being with him, my dad, and then, like, being with other great receivers that we've had, just getting to learn stuff about the game that I wouldn't know if I was just anywhere else. And then just like our head coaches, Coach Tim McFarland, he's at Georgia Tech now, but he used to coach here, and then Coach John Thompson, them just being good coaches, being really good guys and loving on us, but at the same time being hard on us. It's really helped because, like, at the college level, they're not just going to give you everything. You need to earn it, and they've really showed, like, both of them know what college is like. Like Coach Thompson, he's coached at college level, SEC level, so he really helps show, like, how nothing's given. You have to earn everything. And then really just the best memories, I would say, is going into hard, difficult games and coming out with a win, because there's nothing better than being in a winning locker room, I would say. And just the energy and the vibes that we have in the locker room after a big win is great.
Gotcha. And last one. What's the best part of your game? Those that don't know.
I'd say, I'm a bigger guy, and I like to believe that speed kills, so just deep balls and just open field when I get the ball, just showing what I can do with it.
Gotcha. Well, guys, Evan Haynes, 2025 Receiver Fellowship Christian.